Morning. I was cleaning the counter today, my bathroom counter. I normally do that with a sponge to remove all the fine layer of dirt and dust. And a sponge has been a part of our life for a very long time. And all of us have used a sponge, right? And you know what a sponge is. Basically something that soaks in the water. And when we say that the mind is like a sponge, it symbolizes that the mind soaks in everything that it gets exposed to. So the key word here is the mind soaks in everything that it's exposed to. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. It doesn't discriminate what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad. The sole purpose of a sponge is to just soak in. Now, the question is, it soaks in, whether you like it or not. That's the part and parcel of the functioning and operations of the mind. It's a sponge. So, if you recall, teachers, counselors, and even some of our elders have said, be very, very careful what you expose a child to, especially in the formative age of, I would say nowadays, 1.5 all the way up to 8 years old. What you show them, they will just soak it up like a sponge. You won't even know at what rate and how much. But believe you me, they do. And I'm sure you would have seen signs of that. And that's when you wonder, you just get shocked. My God, this child is so bright, so this, so that. Yeah, I know, you feel very elated, you feel very happy when your child or somebody else's child is, really bright and cheerful and is dishing out knowledge like never before. Well, you want to take credit for it, go ahead and take it if you have done so, in terms of exposing them to stuff which will help. The point here, what I'm trying to make is, the mind, because it soaks in everything, it comes with a little bit of a disadvantage also. Have you seen a locksmith? In the old days, whenever a lock used to get bad, we used to call somebody from outside and the guy would come with his whole bag with a bunch of keys and a file, and then in fact he would also bring a little pad which is actually soap, where he would put the original key as to take an impression, go back, make the duplicate key and come and give it back to you. The mind, apart from being a sponge, also has that capacity of a soft soap, which whatever you put on it, it gets imprinted. The problem is, once it gets imprinted, we don't know how to use it. Unfortunately, most of the time, that impression, especially of the sad, the hurtful things, are far more stronger and remain logged into that memory because the sponge has soaked it in for way beyond its life cycle. I'm using the word here, its life cycle. And who allows it? Us. Me. Now the problem again is, all these negative impressions or things that have hurt and are painful, again, the hurt and the pain is as per the individual, not as per somebody telling us, oh, this must be painful, this must be hurtful. It may not be. So I always say, based on what the person who's gone through it, whatever they feel, whatever they experience, it's totally up to them. Age no bar, gender no bar, experience no bar, education no bar, because it is an impression that has been created. Now these impressions, unfortunately, have a kind of a stronghold on the individual. They always pull you back, take you way back whenever it had happened, and start making you relive the whole thing again and again. What is the outcome? Don't know. But the mind has this ability to create a story and weave it in such a way that it makes you spin like a top in the same area. Now you've seen a top, right? It spins in the same area. Does it move forward? Hardly. It'll move a little in and come back, go a little forward, come back, go a little back, come back, but it'll go rotating on the same point, the same axis. It will not move forward. Now that's the danger with these impressions. They don't allow you to move forward. They are like chains around your legs, around your mind, around your thought process. It kills the creativity that is there inside you. It is there. The problem is that you don't allow it to be creative because you are riding that same old horse which is half dead, if not dead. Your mind is making you think, no, it's alive, so go ahead and ride it, man, enjoy the show. No, it doesn't work that way. Absorb, yes. Take impressions, okay. But do you have the wisdom to see what to keep and what to discard? That's where the problem lies. And why are you not able to discard? Is because you get emotionally sucked into it, and that emotional record keeps playing, and to a certain degree you start enjoying it. Because you feel at least there is something for me to do. Unfortunately, it's not a very progressive thing. It's a regressive thing. It's not going to make you go forward. So friends, what I want you to think about is this. How much of those past impressions that have harmed you or hurt you or cracked you up, are you still holding on to? How much have you let go of? And those of you who have done it will know that once they let go, they actually have a sense of freedom. Ever tried holding water in your hands like this? Dip your hands in the bucket of water and pull it out take out your hand like this, fist clenched. Do you think you're going to get water? You open it, there's not going to be any water there. If you want to retain water in your hands, you got to cup your hand, keep it open, and then pick up the water, you will find water. So the symbolic thing over here is that if you keep your hand open, it means you're letting go. Let it go, it will automatically create the space for something new to come in, for something constructive to come inside and be there for you to work with it. Try and hold water, try and hold sand, it's not going to be there. It will go through, it will slip out. And that's exactly what life is all about. The more you hold on to those old things which are dead, which are finished, which have no worth and value, it only becomes entertainment value for some reason to some people or most people, and not good entertainment at that. But on the other hand, let it go and let something fresh come inside which elevates you to another level, takes you higher with a better purpose and better growth. Give it a thought, friends, and have a lovely day.